Hi, little one. What brings you here in the middle of the abandoned forest? Oh, so you're looking for that powerful mage from that legend. Well, I guess that you found me. I usually don't let people just come in at will at my house, but you don't seem dangerous, and I guess it's too late for you to turn around now. So, come in, little one. Have a seat at the couch. You actually got here just in time for my tea. Do you want some? I'll just leave a cup for you by the table. So, why are you here? What brings you here? Oh, so you've been actually looking for me for years? Well, I admire the effort, but why? Hmm? Do you want a sleeping spell? Is that serious? Okay, I guess. I can't refuse a request like that after everything you've done. But I will have to look in my old library. I haven't casted that spell in ages. So just wait one second, okay? I will search for the right tome. hmm Let me see. Tome of Destruction. No, not this one. Spark? Spark is fun, but nope. Um, nope. 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 Aha! Restoration Tome. That's the one. Okay, now this part is going to take a bit. My mana is a bit low. I usually use my mana to hide this place in plain sight with a illusion spell, but I ran out of it. That's why you've been finally able to find this place, even though you probably walked by here by, I don't know, 100 times already. But before we start, why don't we chat a little bit more? So, little one, about that legend. People tend to exaggerate what they hear about it. But yeah, I really sealed that devil in the catacombs of Newford. But it wasn't easy, and I wasn't alone either. The legend only talks about a powerful mage, but that's because I was just lucky enough to come back. If it was Joseph or Aurea or Lephias or Archer who got that luck, the legend would talk about a great warrior or a sharpshooter or archer, respectively. That's why I decided to retire from magic and hid in this forest. I just couldn't live with the glory of all of my fallen friends. So, in respect of them, I disappeared from the map. If you keep all of this a secret, displays the truth about the legend, you can come here whenever you like, so I can tell more stories about our adventures together. Though, I still don't get it. Why did you went deep in the woods look for a legendary mage that, as far as you know, I didn't even exist? For a spell as simple as this one. I think that there are more to this, but you just don't want to tell me. You know that I could just read your mind, right? Yeah, I'm being serious. I won't, of course, but I could. I could. Relax, little one. Your thoughts are safe with me. If you don't want to tell me, I won't force you. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, you did manage to find this place. That isn't exactly easy. Most people walk right past my house for years without noticing. Even if my illusions start weakening, the forest itself tends to push people away. But somehow, you made it here. That takes determination. Or maybe a little bit of magical affinity. Mhm. So tell me, have you ever tried to use magic yourself? No? Not even by accident? Hmm, that's interesting. Most people say no. Then, a week later, they remember a strange little coincidence that happened when he was a child. Candles lighting on their own, flowers blooming, objects floating around for just a second. Magic has a funny way to introduce itself. You know, this spell is actually rather simple. It only looks complicated because the runes are ancient. Would you like to try it? Don't worry, I won't make you cast anything dangerous. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Okay, so put your hand right here, right on top of the tome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like that. Now, just close your eyes for just a second. Do you feel a little hum under your paws? That's the magic waking up. It does that when sometimes. It does that sometimes when someone new touches these pages. Don't worry about it, it's just any high. Now, just repeat after me. Lumen Quietus. No, it's okay, just try again. Slower this time. Lumen Quietus. Hey, there you go. Did you see it? You got it in your first real try. I told you, didn't I? You got a little bit of that magical affinity in you. Can you look at this? Like right here? See that little spark floating over the page? That's you doing that. I'm not doing anything at all. It's all you. The face they are making right now, it's priceless. No, but really, most people go their whole lives without ever feeling that little hum even once. And you just did it first try, like it was nothing. A little bit of a shame, really. If you'd shown up a few years earlier, I could have actually taught you something properly, made something of it. But hey, better late than never, right? It won't do it much in its own, it's just a little baby spark, but still. Took Joseph 3 whole weeks of trying before he got a spark that small. And he was a warrior, the strongest one of us. But magic never really clicked with him. The fires, on the other hand, got it way quicker. She always said it was because archers are so used to just focus at something and just hold it there. I'm sorry, I just keep bringing them up, don't I? It's just. It's been so long since I had anyone to show this stuff to. Feels nice actually to finally show this to someone again. Anyway, where was I? Oh, right, the actual spell. So, this tome, it's not really about destruction or fire or any of that flashy stuff. It's an old restoration tome. Healers used to use this back when the Benfen Forest you had a whole village around it. Before the devil, before any of that. Now, back to your question. The catacombs of Newfords weren't always catacombs, you know. It used to be an old mining town before it got all sealed off. We went down there without really knowing what we are looking for, just knowing that something bad has been living under that town for hundreds of years. Joseph went first, he always did. He always said that that's what the warriors are for. Lefias covers for both of us from the top. And me? I was just the one holding the door shut once we finally cornered the thing. 3 days down there, 3 days of not sleeping, not really eating either. And at the end of it, only I walked back into the sun. Anyway, that's enough of that for tonight. I don't need to have nightmares on top of everything else. Let's just focus on getting uncomfortable, yeah? Alright, let's set you up properly. Just scoot back a little, get comfortable. You can put your legs up in the sofa if you want. This couch has seen worse. Try to not look too much into the mess. My kitchen is a disaster, honestly. Jars everywhere. Never really got around to organize it. It's just me here most of the day, so who's gonna judge? Funny how quiet it gets after enough years of it. You kinda stopped noticing how quiet it even was. But this is nice. I kinda forgot how nice this is. Just talking with someone, sharing stories, sharing experiences. Oh well. You know, it's funny because I spent all those years making sure that nobody found this place. And here I am now, hoping that you actually remember your way back. That's a first for me. But don't worry about any of that right now. Right now, just relax your shoulders, okay? You're all tense, little one. Mm-hmm. There we go. Alright, I will cast the spell now, okay? Lumen Quietus Ment Restus. Lumen Quietus Ment Restus. Let the tired eyes find their peace. Let the racing thoughts find their quiet. Do you feel that? That's the spell settling around you. Like a little blanket that's already warm before you even put in yourself. You don't have to do anything, okay? Just let it flow. There's just one more line to it. The last one is always my favorite. Sleep now, little one. And know that this house will still be here when you wake up. There we go. All done. Well, I guess that you are halfway gone, aren't you? That's okay, and that's exactly how it's supposed to go. Next time when you find me, and I know you will, I can just tell, I will show you a little bit more. Maybe even let you read a page or two yourself. But for now, just rest. Good night, little one.